Hello and welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to play with magnets, specifically this one. And I was looking at this, kind of want to just get to it, and when I put it to a magnet, it stuck pretty well. So let's dump it out, see what kind of magnetics are in there, and see what kind of gold's in there. And as we all remembered, this is from a win that I had from Mr. Paydirt Getaway. Won the coin, won the little black sand vial. Fits perfectly right in there. So let's see what we got. I think it was like 1/10 of a gram in here, or 0.15. I forget exactly. Oh. Wow, that's some chunky gold. And cut the scale out too. So let's see. I could probably pick this out, but magnets are fun. So just twisting it. Remember that kid, the toy we used to play as a kid, with the guy with the beard and the metal shavings in there. Just move around them. This is what this reminds me of. That's cool. Alright, let's take a look at the gold. So we got a nice little chunk right there. Nice chunk. That's a big piece right there. Piece right there, and we have another one right there. Well, let's take a look, see what it weighs up, just to see if I'm right. Like I said, not expecting anything too much out of this, but do want to get it right. So we got the big piece, 0.05. Last but not least, 0.103. Okay, so it's 1/10 of a gram. Now let's take a look how it looks inside this. Because I think it actually looks pretty good. Look at that. Some free gold and an awesome channel round. Thanks, Paydirt Getaway. Now, I'm going to take a close-up for you guys so you get to see everything. And then, I'll post the video. Have a great day. I got to thinking, and I got all this black sand, and I like panning gold, so why don't I pan this out? Let's see if there's any fine gold in there. So, a little bit of water, nothing too crazy. Maybe just a little more. Don't need too much. This is actually a good little video on panning black sand too. So it's kind of like a twofer. So with that itself, when you do pan black sand, at least when I do, you want to have as much water as you do black sand. I go for just a little bit more water. Because you'll see after a while I spread it around, so I get the wider base for the water. So, and it's really I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Then just take it down, bring the water up, bring the pan back. And as we all know, black sand is not the easiest to pan because it is just as heavy as gold. But it's moving right along. This pan is probably a little too big for doing this itself too, but what can you do? And just constant motion. And I don't know why the water's not getting all around here, like it's missing part of this. It's probably because I didn't season it. I just took this out of the package itself. I use it just to move dirt when I'm panning. I just use this as like a placeholder for the dirt, just so when I put it into my other pan. So after I classify, I put it into this dirt, and then that dirt goes right into my other pan. But this constant motion is really what it all comes down to. It just takes time, gotta have patience. If you could do that, you could pan for gold. And then here's where I shake things up, spread it out a little more. That way it gets more of the black sand out. And then I'm always keeping an eye out for gold, because that fine gold that likes to float away. So let's take a look. So I'm not seeing fine gold. You tell me if you see any. But there we go. That was some black sand panning. And you know, for a little vial like this took what, about 3 minutes or so to pan out. I mean, it's actually pretty quick. But you can imagine, most of the time, if you get black sand, you're not getting just this amount. You're getting, I want to say at least 10 times this amount, depending on the bags itself. And if you get the more difficult ones, you're getting, 100 times of this amount. So just imagine that. And then after a while, your patience level just stops. Really, you just have no patience. That's when you have to come back and redo it again. All right, now I'll let everybody go. Talk to you later.